Hey guys, welcome back to www.makemoneywithmatt.com. It's me, Matt, Mercedes A. Teasley, and I wanted to come to you today. I wanted to go ahead and throw out video part two of the state of black marriages and black relationships in the world today. So, what I'm doing is for this topic, um, I really wanted to touch on I really wanted to touch on, the misconception of the independent woman and how African American men apparently have lost their way and lost their their role, I would say, in the household. So, I don't know. A lot of us use, religion, our religions that we were raised in, to define a man's purpose. I can say that. Oh, that's Lilo. Hi, Lilo. That's my baby. Um, I can say that. I strongly use. I strongly believe in the man being the provider in a household and the woman being the support system. I'm, a woman who's been working since I was 14. I've always made my own money. So it's not a matter of going after a man for his money or being interested in him because he has money, but I do expect him to, you know, lead the household in that aspect. Why are you here? To lead the household in that aspect and to um okay and to be the leader of the household, to be that firm presence, to be that rock, to be that foundation upon which the rest of the household is built. And to me, as far as I'm concerned, that means the man brings home the bacon. Even if I have my own job, of course my income is the household income as well. Absolutely. I never really was raised with a mother that didn't work. My mom pretty much always worked. So I believe in being a working mother, or an entrepreneur, or whatever it is that you're going to do. I believe that when there are two incomes, it takes it takes a lot of the pressure off of one person. So I believe in two incomes, but I do believe that the man sets the standard. And it's just that strength, that stability, that you know that factor that plays into the stability of the family, and um, just being a strong presence, a strong role model for the household, for the boys in the household to look up to, the girls in the household to adore and cherish. So that's one thing as far as the income goes. But when it comes to this independent woman thing, I think some women have taken it too far, and I think I touched on this in my last video. Um, but it's okay to be codependent on your man. It's okay. Um, I'm an independent woman. I've never needed a man's money. The thing about men, and women have to realize this, is that they need to be needed. A man has to feel like he's needed in his household. If he doesn't feel like he's needed, then apparently, frankly, for most men, there's not going to be a reason for him to stick around. If I'm not needed or wanted or cherished or admired or honored, um, just in this relationship, if none of that is there, then why stay in this relationship? Why would I continue to be here if this woman doesn't need me or anything? That's a blow to his self-confidence, to his ego. Every man wants to be needed and wanted. Every person does, frankly. So this I don't need a man. I can do it all by myself. I don't want you here. Your money's no good as far as I'm concerned. As women, we as women, when we do that and we throw out those statements and we throw out the independent woman thing and just all of that, it really takes a man's confidence and it, balls it up like a piece of paper and it shoots it out the window. And then he's like, okay, well, what role do I play? Men know this and understand you play a vital role in the world. We couldn't do it without you. You couldn't do it without us, but we also couldn't do it without you. There's no such thing as a woman who can do everything on her own. Absolutely not. You know, a man needs a man, a boy needs a man in the household to become a man. A girl needs a man in the household to fear, to set the standard for the men that she decides to date in the future. Men are needed in the household. Parents are plural typically on any application or whatever. Typically it should be plural. That's how households are supposed to be. And just that's I think that's one of the reasons why men have left the black household, because black women have become so strong and so self-sufficient that unfortunately it's a turn off. It is a turn off. It's a turn off to not be wanted and to not be needed and to, and then it's, I can go on and on about what it's turned into now. A whole nother video. But I just wanted to let the men know that for real women who can put our egos aside and determine that it's okay to not be able to do everything, that it's okay to not be able to do everything on our own, that we really do need you guys, and we really do cherish men. Excuse me, I've got still a little cold. And that they play a vital role in the existence of our children and our future generations. And it's necessary to have both parents in the household. You can't have one without the other. I grew up with my mom and with my dad. And I can tell you that if I didn't have my dad to fear, if I didn't have my dad to love me as much as he loved me and really show me how I should be treated, I would fall for anything. I would have been one of those women who got pregnant at a young age. I believe in marriage because my parents were married for 27 years. It's necessary to have both parents in the household. So I did want to come to say that this independent woman thing, we are taking this too far as African American women. We are killing our race. We are assisting in the genocide of the African American race because our men are lost. They are lost. And if a man, God forbid, a man love his mother, he's a mama's boy. And then if he doesn't love his mother, then he becomes this whoremonger who doesn't respect women and all this stuff. They can't catch a break. Black men get it so hard from every other angle. When they come home, that should be their sanctuary, women. You are supposed to be the comfort zone, the confidant, the lover, the friend, did I say support system? Back that man in his decisions. If you have a man that you trusted enough to love enough, to respect enough to marry them, marriage, yes, marriage, then trust that he's going to make the right decisions. And even if they're not the right decisions, they may be bad decisions, they may be wrong decisions, or it may not, the outcome may not be as good as it could have been. But if you're a smart person and you got with this other person, then obviously there are values in this person that you see that you like, and you have to trust them to be a smart enough person to lead you. If you don't feel like you can trust a man with your life, then you should not marry him. Because that's ultimately what you're doing. And you're saying, I put my life, my love, I put my heart, I put my everything into your hands. And I trust that I'm going to get it back. Yes, I do trust that. But also, I trust that you're going to take care of me. Not in the sense that, oh, I'm going to lay around and not do anything. But I trust that you're going to love me, respect me, and honor me. And that we're going to live this life together. And that we're going to get through it together. And if you have given that, you know, made that sacrifice and given that promise, then have faith. Have faith and know that um, it's all going to work out, and that that man knows what he's doing. We have to learn to trust, respect, honor our men again, and they have to learn to do the same for us. I'm going to go into another video where I talk about the disrespect.
God's giving me a lot of stuff to work with, and I have to filter out where my passion really lies at this point in my life. Um, because this is going to be a big year for me. So, and I really want to make the right changes. So, I look forward to speaking with you guys personally via comments, via Facebook, or LinkedIn. You can look me up on Facebook or LinkedIn just by searching my name. And I look forward to connecting with you guys. You can also join my company and build your own future, take control of your own finances by doing the same thing that I do. I get paid, I make money to blog online. I get money, get paid to make these videos. So I would love to have you guys join me at www.makemoneywithmatt.com, and I will see you guys on the other side. Night.